Hello everybody, my name is that Joe Guy and welcome back to Goths in the Desert. We're in the desert at the entrance to the sunny place where we are actually meant to go back. I believe the current mission objective is actually nothing, but there's a mission over this way, just outside of this zone. But I do feel like we didn't really get the chance to explore entirely inside the desert, so I want to go do that first. Now, it's been occurring to me between sessions that I think Nier is going to take on a certain structure, and the structure of that may be a little unstructured and open-worldy, which I want to clarify I'm absolutely okay with. However, I just want to encourage anybody who may be watching this to expect maybe the episodes to get a little bit longer, and for them to just be, you know, maybe a bit relaxed, like some exploration and some combat and so on and so forth. I might stop talking for a little bit. None of it is meant in any offense. But I want to explore some of the corners, because, I mean, maybe I won't do this so much in the future. Hello? You an enemy? Yeah, you're an enemy. I mean, so much for that, right? Cool. But since I don't really know what I'm going to stumble on out here, you know, and it might be a mix of stuff which is actually good for recording, or just items like this, then I want to, at least for now, record it. Oh, there's more. Somehow. Getting back into where am I? Why am I up here? Now that's why we're up here. Cool. As good as intro combat as any, I suppose. Makes me wonder, like, is this game better situated for streamers, I wonder? People who can just sort of chill out and just hang out with the broadcaster? Maybe. Oh, do we recognize this place? Oh, hi everybody. Ambition today is to not get hit at all. Did we win? Damn it, I got hit. But this game is just a bit of a treat, you know, motion-wise and visually, and the music's great as well. And can I maybe, you know, the smooth platforming and shit. Fucking I did it as well. Just stop panicking, and there we go. So this isn't fucking. There we go. Yeah, until I work out the boundaries of like what's worth recording and what's not worth recording, then for now we're just gonna record everything. And if it's really boring, I'll let it out. So yeah, I've since the last episode, I've released the series for the first time, which is good. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when you're releasing a new series, because, you know, you're not sure how people are going to respond to it. Especially this game. It's kind of straight out of nowhere, and it's a weird one as well. But I've had some positive response to it. Some people saying that the game looks interesting, either who are new or who have sort of seen this before, which is great. I'm hoping for people from both ends. So I just want to reaffirm my welcome. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys give. Like, when you put something out there, it's always nice for it to get viewed. Though I am having just as fun playing the game as well. Learning the moves and shit. It's all still very fun. I wonder if this glowing stuff, if that's like experience. I still don't really know. Okay, so I think we've located where we came out last time, right? Through there. Yeah, and this is where I ended the last session. Okay, so we've joined up the dots a little bit. Have we got anything on the map which can maybe give us some direction? So that's the entrance there. And there was that big section, but I don't really know where that was. I know I didn't explore all of it, though. Oh, here it is. So is that a way? But how do I get there? Let's try and find our way back through. There was more to that area, and I want to find out what it was. So you know what? I would like a fixed minimap point. So we came from that way, but I don't think it's possible to go back that way. Let's go this way instead. I think I came this way as well. Oh, here we go. Here's a passage. So I know we blew through a gate with that woman there. That bloody woman. Who does she think she is, blowing stuff up like... Alright, let's maybe kill that sexist train of thought before it stops feeling like a joke. Unfortunately, before it started getting funny, but you know, you can't win them all. What I'm liking is I'm getting more and more used to controlling the sprints, so I trip less. Again, that's... Yeah. And also, items just seem to respawn, so it's like, okay, it's encouraging me to go back along the same areas and just kind of like relax with it. Kill enemies, go out, collect some stuff, and then come back again. It keeps redoing the same stuff. Okay, here we go. Here's the area that we were in again. And it asked us to kill baddies in the desert, but we went over here and we caught onto a lead and we sort of just went from there. So let's head back this way. Pick up from where we left off and explore the rest of this desert. No big deal, right? Thank God androids don't need water. Hey, you know what this desert scene reminds me of? Playing Fallout New Vegas. In that it's a desert, and in no other way does this remind me of Fallout New Vegas. Now there's a game, huh? I love playing that, actually. It's crossed my mind a couple times to bring that series back, but I just don't know in what form. It's been like 2015 since I last uploaded an episode of Fallout New Vegas. If you'd be interested in seeing that, then let me know. It's possibly something I can make room for. Can I just get this? No, I can't access this right now as well. There's this whole line of chests which I can't get. You know, I kind of feel bad considering what we discovered about these guys last time is they're not like all... Whoa. Or they put on the appearances of being occasionally sentient. Whoa. Well, I suppose it doesn't make much of a difference. For the sake of our own android sanity, I think we're putting on the front that we think it's all affected at this point. Okay, so how did I get into that big city? Was it this way? Yeah, it was. So I'm just gonna go glance at it, see if anything's changed about it. But yeah, we'll probably diverge off to the left here. See that item back there, but we come back for it in just a second. So there's the desert habitat. But it's just this area, there's nothing else really around it. Robot City. So let's go. God, I cannot sing the movement praises of this game enough. Oh, something interesting came to light about the costumes in this game. Now, hello. A loyal soldier vowed vengeance at a fake city. You really died here, man? There was like one enemy. Maybe you're low on health. Or maybe it crosses difficulties, I don't know. Maybe they're on very hard mode and they died due to one hit. And that is a tempting like offer, by the way. The idea that you have to hone your skill to the extent that you don't get hit at all. It's like I said with Dark Souls, like, well, I mentioned this with Dark Souls, but I didn't really go further into it. The trick in basically any game is like not to get a hit at all. Ideally, you should never have to get hit. You should be good enough that you are never hit. The fuck am I looking at over there? Oh no, it's a heat haze. But still, there's something back there. And it goes on and on. Whoa, okay. Enthusiastic, love. Yeah, as I was saying before, I asked about the costumes, whether these androids design their own costumes or whatever. Now, this is like third-hand, this information, so don't take my word for it on this, but apparently the developer of this game was asked, why do all the girls in this wear such like skimpy revealing outfits? And they're not okay, it's not that revealing, but they're definitely sexualized. Or fetishized is maybe a better word for it. Yeah, fetishized instead of sexualized, because it's, yeah, she's not in like her panties or whatever. I see an item down there. Is that worth the item? Getting that? Maybe. Bye. Woo! Oh. Missed. The flyers, haven't seen them in a little while. Ow! So, he was asked, especially, you know, we're becoming a bit more like aware of gender issues, or particularly around video games and, you know, sexism, that side of things. So why are the girls in this dressed so skimpily, huh? And his answer was, I like girls. Now, I will admit, I rolled my eyes a little bit when I heard that answer. It's you know, it's devaluing the game a little bit in that way. Or, you know, at least at first glance it is. However, you know, I'm okay with it. It's... I don't think that's problematic. Like, that's the line, isn't it? It's not problematic to be attracted to girls or attracted to men or whoever you're attracted to. It is problematic if you sacrifice characters in the face of that. Oh, do you know what? I don't have the energy to get in a conversation about this, but we kind of all have this innate sense of like what's good, what's bad, so on and so forth, and I don't really want to be out here at the moment. I want to go towards that thing and see what it is. And for the record, I think this game is presenting us with, you know, quite good characters so far. Like, most of the characters we've been interacting with are female. And whilst, you know, Servitroid androids, I think 2B is, you know, very well characterized so far. She's obviously like very focused and cares a lot about stuff. Oh, access point, sweet. Woohoo! Oh, hi. Now that was interesting. I don't really know what I did to do that. I held that and that. Ah, right, so if I jump in Y, that does that. That's defying all physics. I must have thrusters built in there or something like that. Thank you. So yeah, despite the flashing knickers and so on and so forth, 2B herself is a good enough character that I don't think this game is like actively problematic or sexist. And I don't think many people do. It was just interesting, you know, and it's not a risk that everybody would have taken when writing a game like this. You know, I'm maybe looking at stuff that I don't really want to get involved in. There's this rune here. Yeah. But not much to it, I guess. So can I fast travel? No, I cannot. Okay, we're gonna run back then. Let's see how fast we can do it. Speedrun our time. Whoa, hi. What's that? Oh, yeah. So yeah, aside from that, I feel like I was making another point before I started talking on the gender thing. Gender. More sex, really. And, it's gone. It's gone now. So, in the meantime, how about these pipes and these grains of sand, huh? There sure are a lot of them. I mean, I would have settled for like half this when I, you know, placed the order. But then again, that's not me out there building deserts, so what do I know, huh? I should leave it to the experts, is my point. Otherwise, what's next, you know? Gardeners building skyscrapers. Architects building children. Children building 2B. Ugh, there's a world. Sorry, this caught my eye as well. This whole place is catching my eye. You know, I should just focus. Focus. Let's get back. This is interesting, and I'm not sure to what extent the open world is going to fit into everything, but I'm not seeing much in the way of plot out here, so I might just do this between sessions. If you guys suspect that I will miss out on recording something that I really should be recording because of this, then let me know. I don't think this is the way I came. Actually, yeah, now I do. Yeah, I definitely am now. I tripped. Otherwise, I might just, kick back with this game on a Sunday and not record, unlike today, which is also happens to be a Sunday, where I'm kicking back and I am recording. I'm planning for this to be like my longest session of this game so far because I've been recording in short chunks, but I'm reasonably confident enough in my recording this game now that I can do a longer session. I think that'll be fine. If there are problems, again, I apologize. We've had this a couple times. Shaking the dust off of Shadow Play, basically. Trying to get that to behave itself, which is proving a bit of a challenge. Hey ho. The nerd life, huh? So here we are back. 18 minutes of basically chill out and chat later. What's this? Again, who dies in these places? Maybe there's more enemies on the harder difficulties, who knows? There you go. Ta-da. Potentially an entire episode there, pretty much not worth watching. I hope you guys, had a nice chill time. And here we are back in it.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather.
Yeah.
Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Yeah, why the hell not?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
We are into Greentown again. Excuse me, you're not allowed that shield. Ow! Doctor! Ow. Is that the same thing to me that I wanted to do to him, i.e. knock him over and blow me up? For shame. Let's get back as quickly as we can. Well, I don't need to stop for too many battles. I'm still not entirely sure what the leveling thing is doing for me, actually. But god, do I love this environment. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Hello? Nice. What a peaceful, dark, and spooky alley. Oh, hi. Forgot about you guys. Weave test. Almost entirely successful. I wonder if resting at the resistance camp gives us anything. There are beds there. There's an option to sit down by a thing and rest. Boosh. Oh, subquest. Subquest from clients marked as, all over the world. Subquest destinations are indicated as that on the minimap. That's nice, but I already did some subquests. They were fun. There we go. So I doubt I'll have anything. Hey. I don't think we've met. Have we met? You wouldn't remember me? Sorry, my memory circuit is corrupted, so I forget stuff all the time. Everybody's integrating. Hello. I've only just been assigned here, so yeah, can't really tell you too much about this place. So I have like 4 voices. Well, I'm gonna try and work on that. If you're worried about anything, you can always talk to me. I'm good. See you later then. Hey, you big weirdo. Alright. let's check in. I don't know what I'm buying. First of all, how much do I have to sell? So we've got a few things. I don't really use these things. Copper ore, usually mined, but for some reason this stuff is lying around everywhere. That's an interesting question. Maybe the machines are rebelling. I've been suspecting that for some time. Maybe the machines are digging up items, you know, in that kind of like fried circuit way that they were doing back in the robot city. I'm taking my jumper off, by the way, in case you're wondering why the distortion's so weird. Yeah, like there's a part of them which says dig up copper ore, but there's no part of them programmed to say where they should be taking it or what they should do with it or even what copper ore is like for. But we do have some stuff here. But I don't really know. Oh, I've got 14k. I can maybe spend on something. I've got all these auto programs which I'm never going to use because I'm never going to switch to easy mode. Maybe I should just sell them. Auto attack. Just gonna sell these. Okay. Do you know, I think I'm gonna go around the stores and just try to really get a handle on this sort of thing, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. So here's an interesting thing which I'm gonna try out, take a bit of a risk here. I can fuse plug-in chips here. And I've got two versions of the shockwave thing, one of which costs 4, one of which costs 9 points, which I'm guessing means that they I don't know, the 9 one does more damage or something like that. But I can fuse the 4 with the 9, and then its rank increases, and then the cost goes to 7. Adds a slightly weak shockwave. I think this is like a good idea. There doesn't seem to be any drawback to it. Oh wow, now I have 2 of these. And I can just keep going? I mean, it's increasing its like cost each time. Adds a shockwave to weapon attacks. Do it twice, and now I've run out. Okay, you cannot fuse this chip because you have no chips of the same ability and rank. Nice that it explains why. I mean, I know that's basic, but sometimes games forget that. Here's the maintenance shop, and I'm browsing some pod programs and shit like that. Yeah, still cutting. So there's stuff like this, a thick book thought to be a dictionary, and like a tech manual. Which sell for a pretty penny, but I've honestly no idea what I would possibly use stuff like this for. So for now, since I'm doing okay on money, because I sold both those ancient masks that I picked up from the robot city, I'm actually doing okay on cash, so I can maybe buy a pod program and a, I'm liking the laser though. I could also buy these weapons. Ancient Overlord, a sword with a strange and uncomfortable aura. Attack, yeah. So what, hang on, what's this? Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Shut up. Let's examine my weapons at the moment and see what damage they do. So Virtuous Contact does 270 to 324. And yeah. Combo light 5, heavy 2. And its attack is sped up. 100 for the... I should get something to fill that second slot, because the unarmed is probably not doing me much in the way of favors. It's nice to be able to kick enemies into the air every now and then. But yeah, it's really probably not too great. I'm just wondering if I might come across a better shop eventually. I mean, I probably will, but it's not that hard to earn money. So I can get either Ancient Overlord, which is Light 4 Heavy 2, Light 2 Heavy 2, Light 5 Heavy 2 for the King of Beasts. A sword with the King of Beasts as its motif. Looks like an ugly thing. Looks like a popsicle. I use that term for some reason because the British version, Ice Lolly, always seemed kind of fappy to me. Strange and uncomfortable aura. It doesn't do that much damage considering how expensive it is, which kind of makes me curious about it. Ancient Overlord. I'm intrigued enough by this to purchase it. So in my weapon set 1, I'll have Ancient Overlord. So what are the details of this? Long ago, a cruel lord used this sword on his own subjects in a vain attempt to attain immortality. It's got no special abilities and it's kind of weak ass. What did I just pay for here? It's the story. Because there's a story with all these weapons, apparently. One day, a young girl's village was sacked by bandits. To protect her family, she took up a dagger her father had found in the mountains and killed one of them. An act that shocked her family, but the bandits fled, never to return. Interesting. So let's equip it there. And just to play with it, we'll put that in the light attack slot here as well. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a lighter weapon. Maybe it would do better. And I'll test it out. Okay, thanks, buddy. So, where'd you get those older weapon models from? Oh, that's fucking 2B again. Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over once in a while. Her name's Accord, and she's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to the customers and keep all repair devices humming. I only see her every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. See, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello from me, alright? You can upgrade the weapons you buy here. How much can I... Hang on. How much can I upgrade your weapons depends on how much money and materials you have. Some upgraded weapons also add effects that improve performance. Yeah, I'm really interested in this at the moment. Give it a try if you like. Maybe. I really don't think I have the materials for it. Yeah. Just broken circuits, warped wire. I'll come across them eventually, but there's no really good hunting for any of these because I don't know where they are. Maybe. Can't upgrade the pod, but I can maybe buy like a... I have that shield, which I haven't used at all. More storage might be quite nice. And you don't have any other pod programs. Oh no, there they all are. Analyzes all enemies in a fixed radius, allowing combatants to deliver a series of deadly slashes to all who are caught within. That's pretty nice. Massive energy that unleashes a devastating blow upon its target would be quite nice as well, like a hammer. For big enemies, it's quite good. Wreaking havoc on any enemy it touches. I already do that. I don't need it. Let's grab the hammer. I kind of want to get all these eventually. So for now, it's just fun. Now 5,000 for a little bit of extra storage actually works out well for me. So let's sell a dictionary. I have 4 of these? Crikey. Just sell them all. Will do. I'll keep the rest of the money. God. Dictionaries. Oh, that isn't important, I really hope. Buy. I don't know why one is 10 and one is weird. Whatevs. Huh, maybe. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, that's a shame. Well, now I'm a bit shorter than I thought it was. I thought it might be a chance to actually fuse them because they were different prices. No such luck though. Plug-in chips. So yeah, that's satisfying. Let's equip this here. Counter an enemy attack to send back 30% of incoming damage. Well, I don't want to get hit too much, so. But I do like the movement speed. That is nice, and I don't think I can fit anything else. Just optimize it. There you go. I wonder what the difference between the red and the browns are and stuff like that. Apparently, having the colors next to each other is optimal in some way, but I don't really know how. I might get rid of this and increase my critical hit rate. Optimize. Leaving me with, I don't even know, 6 points remaining. And I have no 6 things aside from a offensive heal, which we might as well stick in there because we have the room for it. There you go. Lovely. And now here she is. With potential our next mission. Whoa, there's a whole area back here. And it's gone 2D on me. Hello? I can't get close enough to her. There we go. My job is to look through the camp supplies and check our stock. When supplies are low, providers from each area send us what we need and leave it for us to manage. That's a cool story. I may well come back and hear it again sometime. I saw that ladder back there. I'm just going this way first. Interesting. I can't wait to have a drink after work. So this goes here. Okay, cool. Hiya, here to take a load off? No. I'm always telling him he should rest sometimes, but he never listens. As soon as he gets back from his investigations, he goes to help at the item shop. He takes on every little task, even if he's no good at it. Well, good for him, I guess. You gotta take some breaks, but he wants to help. Sorry, 9S. Ah, there we go. God, it goes on and on. Manager. Up ahead is the material storage site. Sorry, but it's off limits. Okay. Maybe once I've earned their trust, I will be able to do this. Psst. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh my. It's huge. I know, my new gun is awesome. What do you think I was talking about? Let's go. Speak to Resistance Leader Lady. Howdy, partner. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. You don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've rented a room for you here. Oh. Oh, nice. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks. Can't wait to go to sleep. This is pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point turning it down. Stationed here for a while, huh? No, hub-based are we. This is becoming our hub. There's the bed, which is nice. We have a separate bed for 9S as far away from the other side of the room as we can. I want the one with the clutter around it. Do you want to take a break? Sure, why not? We're gonna have a lie down, so let's do that now. Yeah, sure, I'll save. I'll save the game.